Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, feeling a little Alice in Wonderland today with my short ceiling here. My exercise ball seems to have sprung a little leak. I don't know what could have happened, but I'm on a chair and I feel extremely tall today. Oh well, let's see how it goes. So, first thing I'm being told to look into is mission for Divine Feminine. So what is it that we can see for the Divine Feminine Collective regarding mission? What is the most important focus at this time for the beautiful Divine Feminines? What do the Divine Feminines need to know about service in the world? What is it that needs to come through for the Divine Feminines? I'm going to go through twice. There we go. Okay, what did we get? Eight of Wands, energetic discernment. This is my card of discernment, picking up on the cues we're getting, the intention, the frequency, the vibration, the emotions that we're picking up. I want to say from the general population around us, from our twin, from our own responses to things. So it's time to really deepen. Oh my gosh, I just looked at the other cards. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and Sun, the Enlightenment and Divine Provision. So, I mean, I can't think of a better combination, Divine Feminines. This kind of says you're right on track, you're right on path. Just being you and attuning to the cosmos is what's required of you. That is the mission, just your existence. Being the lovely you that you are with all of your heart, authentically, is all that's asked of you. And I'm hearing my burden is light. You know, there is no heaviness to this. You are meant to have joy and be free and play with all your heart, with a clear conscience. You're meant to travel lightly in the world, to embody this compassion in the present moment that's not bogged down by letting yourself down, by patterns and behaviors that don't serve anyone. You're meant to be this sunshine. That does not mean turning a blind eye to things that need assistance in the world. That means being in the positive frequency that allows for the right perspective in all scenarios. And literally allowing the Holy Spirit to roll through you so that you know what is within your control, what is outside of your need to control, and the wisdom to know the difference. We keep getting that beautiful autonomy prayer. It's the serenity prayer, but it's really talking about coming into your own, being in the present moment, knowing what's showing up for you and how to navigate it through discernment. Keep doing that, Divine Feminines. That's amazing. Okay, let's get into energetically, what is advantageous for the Divine Masculines to focus on at this time? What is going to be the most beneficial spiritual growth-o-meter? What is it that the Divine Masculines can look at this time? Spiral of Life just came out. Movement, opening, and unfolding. So allowance, just allowing. This is a card of channeling. The darkness coming in is really the all potential that can flow through when we allow. When we do not think of what we need to be bringing and we just allow what is to come through. Yeah, beautiful Divine Masculines. This is a letting go, a surrender, and aligning kind of energy. It does speak of the Divine Feminine attribute within you, Divine Masculines, balancing out the doing, the thinking, the analysis, and just letting the flow. Okay, what can we see for the Divine Feminines? Wow, we got a stack. So we got Dimensional Planes of Perception number 4, intention, mental breakthroughs and ideas. So again, just you being you, the ideas that are coming to you right now, Divine Feminines, are here to assist your own becoming and the becoming on the planet, because now we have Orion, Stargate, power, authority, influence, and ambition. So these ideas that are coming to you right now, I just heard again, the veil is thin. The ideas that are coming to you right now are here to come through you. And chamber of exhilaration, enthusiasm, learning, generosity, and fortune. You're going to be mightily blessed, Divine Feminines. So be the unique, true version of yourself, and that's going to bring you great blessing at this time. And blessings to the planet, I just heard. Okay, so let's see what we can see for the Divine Masculine Collective today. What are the DMs thinking? What are the DMs feeling on the heart space? What is the wish for this connection? Got some good energy going on at this time. I'm feeling it. What actions are being taken? What is the biggest block? And where is, or what is the spirit guided solution for that at this time? What is the energy moving into next? Shuffling the clarifiers. Everybody take a deep breath and come into really being present with this message. I'm feeling that it's going to be very sincere today. I heard getting real. Okay, what are the Divine Masculines thinking on the conscious mind? Wow, accountability. This has been a theme lately where Divine Masculines are starting to see how they got it wrong, how you're so right, Divine Feminine, and how the two relate, you know, like choosing more rebellious things and now understanding the blessing in the love path. So, you know, the Four of Cups is the one that got away. In the reverse, that great big cup of love is now being seen. It's the only one standing upright, whereas all these other options, third parties, things in the past that seemed like they were alluring or beneficial, now only love remains, the last one standing. That's you, Divine Feminine. And the Five of Swords is my card of free will. In the reverse, it is making the decision to take things higher, to a progress point, and to actually move through the default behaviors, the safety measures, the, I want to say, shady behavior, the shortcuts, all of the things that sell someone short, shallow victories. Literally, DMs are thinking about how all the other options have just been fluff and they're ready for more of a real deal. And that is you, Divine Feminine, and your connection. And what that means, it's far beyond you as the person. This is the embodiment of appropriate energy, and you are the natural complementary energy that goes along with that. Divine Masculines are certainly feeling in this motion that if they live their best and most high vibing expression, that you are that complementary energy, and that anywhere that they've rejected you for that vibe already, Divine Feminines, that's where they've been rejecting themselves and taking detours. So they're seeing that very clearly now. They're feeling it in their bodies. It's like a very physical feeling for me right now, that when they feel the release, the peace, the home energy with you, they give themselves permission to be themselves fully. So anywhere they haven't been themselves fully, they've also rejected that in you. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, what are they feeling on the heart space? Oh, they want to work together. But now, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, okay, twofold. They see some influence, some feminine influence, some idea about partnership, some imprinting, mother, past relationship, opinions of women that they have, or feminines that they have been imprinted with. They want to work as a team now, but I'm getting this feeling of, will you believe them? Will you be able to forgive them for when they were, oh, I heard on their high horse and looking down upon you, superiority complex. Literally, they are realizing that they have been in ego and making themselves better than you out of resistance, divine feminine. Ooh, this is a tender thing. I don't feel a lot of pain, but they see their own tendency to be cutting and brutal and petty, cynical and pessimistic and critical. And they're wondering if you're going to be able to get past that and see that they actually want to partner, streamline, collaborate, come back together. They want to make sure that you would believe them. And they understand if it would be a little bit of a tough sell at this point. Okay, what are they wishing? Justice in the reverse with Knight of Cups. I really think, even though they're not wishing for justice to be lacking here, let's just say, they are wishing to have enough self-love to believe that justice is possible here. They're wishing to get over this block. It's like they want this, but they can't. Oh, I heard they can't forgive themselves now that they see. Can't is a big word. That's just a sticky energy that the divine masculines might be in right now, regarding how to do it, how to love themselves enough to realize that they have not brought justice here. So can't is not necessary here, divine masculines. Just because you haven't needed to, I heard eat crow, before, doesn't mean that you can't. And it is about self-love and admitting that you've grown, that you've changed, that you're seeing a higher way. So yeah, divine masculines are wishing to figure out what loving angle allows for justice to come in, and oh, I heard purity and clarity to return between the two of you. Like the good old days, I just heard. Like when we first met. Oh wow, I just heard the divine masculines say, so they can see the flower, the blossoming flower that you are, divine feminine, again. Oh. Oh wow, I'm getting so many messages. You're like a jungle. You're refreshing. You're so tropical. Oh, you light up the room. Lots of good stuff, divine masculines. Okay, what are the divine masculines doing? Taking action. Healing. 6 of Wands is, oh, they're making amends. Wow, so not only are they seeing an angle of how they've not brought justice to this connection and not being truthful about how they really feel, I just heard they're making amends with all the people that they haven't been kind and honorable with. And they are healing relationships on their side. They're literally asking for forgiveness and getting on straight with certain people that they have been insensitive and inconsiderate to. I just heard some are finally seeing their contribution to karmic situations and making closure through making amends by taking accountability with certain people, places, and things. I'm hearing family members specifically, and karmic partners and lovers. Oh, I just heard apologizing for using people. That is such a interesting thing. Ooh, because it's admitting having known better and still doing certain things anyways. Apologizing for being dishonest. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so they are actively putting themselves out there because they want to redeem themselves. Divine masculines. Okay, what is the biggest block? High Priestess and the Three of Coins again. This is on the heart space with the Queen of Swords. That really deep level of wanting to be, I want to say, impeccable. So the High Priestess, beyond the Queen of Swords, this is a very airy. The Queen of Swords is the air space, the mental space, the thoughts, and the High Priestess is the be still and know. So it is the highest level of thought that reaches the pinnacle and sits in the heart, is what I'm being told. And so beyond the misconceptions, the cutting, the lack of clarity, the challenge is getting to this impeccability so that the frequency under the surface of the 3D, the conduit that the 3D is impeccable. Wow, they're going for gold. I'm hearing that cake song. Okay, spirit guided solution. Oh wow, with the devil. With every cell of my body, I'm hearing again. So impeccability, grounding it into the physical, grounding this knowing. Divine masculines bring this angel energy into the devil ways and literally redeem yourself one thought at a time, one action at a time, one mode of conduct at a time. It's like Godspeed. You're on the right track. Do it. Clear it all. And if you're not doing this physically with people, do it figuratively, metaphorically. Have a sit down with the energy of the person and pretend you are doing it so that you speak that out if it's not possible to reconnect with elementary school teachers or lovers from high school. I'm just getting a few like relic energies even. A neighborhood kid. All these things that come back to us when we now see. So do that work, divine masculine. Even if it takes days, months, or years. The more you focus on it, the more you can let those ways of being go once and for all. Okay, and where is the connection going? Oh, to love, 10 of Pentacles. We've got such good energy coming in because now there is just the two shall stand. Wow, and long-term stability. So this is the abundance foundation. This is alignment with what is truly meant for you, divine masculine, and for this connection. These are beautiful, pure templates of divine love, and they do create a new legacy on the planet. Love is the answer. Love is all you need. Let's get a message. Oh my gosh, I just split the deck. I can't make it up. Love is the answer. I literally just picked this deck up and this card, beautiful. I don't need to prove that to you guys, but that happened. Okay, let's see, what would the divine masculines say to the divine feminines about now suddenly seeing why this love is their answer? What would they say to you, divine feminines? What can we see from the divine masculines? What can we see? Okay, we've got a bunch here. I don't want to lose you just stuck in my hand in the reverse, so they kind of feel like it's impossible. You're so soul level bonded already, but okay, you are so very special. Think before you act. I sometimes wonder if you care. I am manifesting you, and then I'm open to compromise. My life started when I met you, and let me have you. So there's a lot of genuine desire to connect in an actual way. We're not getting the sexualized cards here. We're not getting the resistance cards. We're getting very harmonious admission of what is really going on. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let's get one more card for the union energies going forward. There it is. Simultaneity, nonlinear processing, and epiphany. So I would say all twins are just seeing more of the behind the scenes and how it's all worked together, and how even when we're not in union, we still influence and support energetically. We still use each other as a muse. Our lives are still supported beyond measure by having even just met our twin. Okay, many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.